Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm a Syrian designer based in Beirut, Lebanon. And for my multisensory translation, I've chosen La Femme à Paris, The Ladies of the Cars, created by James Tissot in 1885. My big idea is to immerse the audience in their circus show ambient created in the artwork by engaging their visual, auditory, tactile, and olfactory senses. My translation consists of two main elements. The first being a 45 by 45 centimeter dark box lined with red velvet fabric with a slit in the front to represent curtains. On the inner back side of the box, I've placed a lithophane, or an embossed 3D print of the artwork. This print is lit from the back with LED lights, creating a high-contrast, real-size version of the artwork, which will allow low-vision visitors a unique close-up view. And as a last touch, I've placed a replica of the headpiece worn by the women in the artwork on top of the box. Tissot was known for his love for drawing women wearing fashionable clothing, so I believe that the headpiece is a very crucial part of the experience. The second element of my translation is a 3D printed relief sculpture of the artwork, which will be placed directly below the box in a horizontal way. This relief showcases 3D models of the ladies of the cars, or the Amazons, offering visitors with visual impairment a unique tactile experience with focus on the ladies, their horses, their carriages, and of course, their headpieces. As they approach the translation, visitors are free and even encouraged to touch the red velvet fabric and interact with the headpiece replica on top of the box. Meanwhile, an audio description of Tissot's artwork will be playing through their headphones in the voice of a circus ringmaster. As the ringmaster describes the artwork, circus music will be playing softly in the background, along with horses galloping, crowd chatter, and finally the smell of freshly popped popcorn to enhance the experience. And now, without further ado, I encourage you to pop some popcorn yourself at home and enjoy the rest of this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, this is an artwork titled La Femme à Paris, The Ladies of the Cars, created by the French artist James Tissot in 1885. The work medium is etching and dry point on laid paper, with overall dimensions of 56.36.8 and an image size of 40 by 25.3 centimeters. In black and white, we see the general setting in a large iron and glass round stadium structure with a high ceiling, visible beams, and electric lighting. Built in 1877, the Hippodrome d'Allemagne is said to have had the ability to contain up to 8,000 visitors and featured a sliding roof that could be opened to the sky, from which visitors often viewed fireworks. The artwork focuses on 3 show women named charioteers or Amazons, each riding a carriage led by 2 horses performing a circus show. The stadium has a large stage seating area crowded with vague people figures. The artwork's center of attention is one of the 3 women. She is situated on most of the image's left half, while the other 2 women are both placed on the bottom right quadrant of the artwork. They are all dressed in sleeveless, textured show gowns with mermaid silhouette. We see distinct halo-shaped headpieces with spikes placed around the halo-like curve that seem to portray sunshine rays. They all ride their carriages standing up while holding long, thin horsewhips. The horses appear to be in motion, all facing the viewer except for the first woman's horses. She is looking straight ahead towards your 9 o'clock, and only one of her horses is visible with its head outside of the picture's left edge. The technique used for this artwork is etching and dry point on laid paper. Etching has been hugely influential in art history, particularly in the development of printmaking. It involves crafting an image on a metal plate using pointed or sharp metal, followed by inking the plate, then running the plate and paper through a printing press. The ink on the protruding surface of the plate is printed on the paper. The result of this etching and dry point technique shows a black and white image with high contrast between light and shadows. The artist portrays the first woman with astonishing details, showing her glittering textured dress, long curly dark hair, and a fair-skinned complexion. The following 2 women are drawn with less detail and vague facial expressions, perhaps to portray the first woman as the performance leader. We see the stadium's architectural structures behind the women drawn in geometrical shapes, with less black and white contrast, which seems to allow focus on the 3 women.